The Foundation maintains and operates a large number of facilities worldwide, from small outposts with only a handful of staff to large complexes with thousands of personnel. The following document contains a list of major Foundation facilities, but is not intended to be fully comprehensive. These facilities are divided into sites, locations known to the public but with their true purpose disguised behind government or corporate fronts, and areas, which are completely unknown to the public, generally due to their remote locations. For further information, see the Definitions of Facility Types section. Any inconsistencies in the following document are inevitable byproducts of compartmentalization, redaction, disinformation, anomalous influence, and database errors. Null Site 0. Location: NA. Site 0 is a containment facility that does not exist, for the purpose of containment and research into unreality. Protected Site 01. Location: data expunged. Site 01, also known as Overwatch HQ, is a safe zone that acts as a data backup for all major Foundation facilities worldwide, as well as a secure meeting facility for O5 Council members and other high-ranking Foundation personnel. All further details, including the location of Site 01, are strictly classified. Site 5. Location: unknown. This document has been altered by SCP-4182. Personnel are to be reminded that there is no Site 5. Humanoid Containment Site 063. Location: Lorraine, Grand Estate, France. Site 063 is a containment facility housing numerous low-risk human and humanoid entities, most notably several former Foundation personnel. Site 063 employs a multinational staff, and was formerly located in the United States of America Site 06, and Germany, Site 062, prior to the decommission and demolition of these prior facilities. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-069, SCP-706, SCP-1036, SCP-1586, SCP-1669, SCP-1676, SCP-1702, SCP-1897, SCP-1943, SCP-2032, SCP-2368, SCP-2592, SCP-2884, SCP-3023, SCP-3048, SCP-3228, SCP-3356, SCP-3274, SCP-3564, SCP-3811, SCP-4477, SCP-4617, SCP-5147, SCP-5151, SCP-5199, SCP-5424, SCP-5534, SCP-5582, formerly SCP-5728, SCP-6676, formerly SCP-7038. Protected Site 7. Location: Norton Sound, 80 km off the coast of Alaska, USA. Protected Site 7 is a centralized headquarters and command center for the Records, Archival, and Information Security Administration, RACER, which handles almost every aspect of the Foundation's technical and infosec concerns. The highly classified facility is made up of 9 offshore oil rigs that have been extensively retrofitted to support almost 400 RACER personnel and their workstations. Site 7 hosts AIAD's AI Farm, the Panopticon Global Surveillance System, and the servers for the CNET database. Due to its protected status, No non-thermal anomalies are allowed aboard Site-7, and no SCPs are contained there. Site-7b. Site-7 also has a satellite facility on the Alaskan mainland. Site-7b, also known as the Racer Vault. This facility is built into SCP-6781, and holds microfilm digital tape backups and original paper records of millions of Foundation documents that have since been digitized into CNET. Site-11. Location: Lansing, Michigan, USA. Site-11 is a large-scale Foundation facility consisting of an entire self-sustaining community, complete with residential housing, commercial businesses, and industrial manufacturing facilities, as well as an extensive underground containment and research complex. The Foundation tracks all personnel and civilians within Site-11, and so the facility is often used as a safe location for personnel requiring additional security and protection. Objects contained at this facility are listed in its Secure Facility Dossier. Research and Containment Site-12. Location: Devon, England, UK. Site-12 is situated underneath the Avon Dam, within the Dartmoor National Park. One of the first sites to be commissioned after the Foundation formation, Site-12 focuses primarily on research and administration, and is one of the most important sites in the British Isles. The site's more prominent feature is its library, which holds the largest collection of anomalous history and documentation within the Foundation. As a result, numerous research departments have taken residence there, including the Department of History, who use the site as their headquarters. Objects contained at this facility are listed in its Secure Facility Dossier. Protected Site-14. Location: Sacramento, California, USA. Site-14 is the primary hub for the SCP Foundation's Telecommunications Monitoring Office. It is their largest facility worldwide, with a staff of more than 1,300 Foundation employees, screening calls from across the Western Hemisphere. It also serves as the location of the primary servers for the Emergency Services Anomaly Screening (ESAS) algorithm, responsible for parsing all phone calls made to emergency services in the Western Hemisphere. Site-15. Location: Santa Clara Valley, California, USA. Site-15 is a Foundation facility specializing in the containment and study of electric, electronic, and computer-based anomalies, within a building designed to blend in amongst the civilian tech companies of Silicon Valley. The storage and containment wings of Site-15 are electromagnetically isolated to prevent any interaction between anomalous electronics and the outside world. The site also serves as the headquarters of the Foundation's IT Department and Artificial Intelligence Applications Division AIAD, managing Foundation databases and communications worldwide. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-079, SCP-687, SCP-719, SCP-896, SCP-1315, SCP-1343, SCP-1900, SCP-2242, SCP-2543, SCP-2698, SCP-3014, SCP-3482, SCP-4072, SCP-4645, SCP-5018, SCP-5094, SCP-5241, SCP-6276. Site-17. Location: Data redacted. Site-17 is the second largest Foundation facility, primarily focused on the containment and study of low-risk humanoid entities, although the site has additional capacities for the containment of inanimate objects, non-humanoid creatures, and higher-risk anomalies. As per its main focus, Site-17's permanent staff includes a large number of medical and psychiatric professionals, to deal with the unique physical and psychological needs of both the contained anomalies and the on Site staff working in this challenging environment. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. Anomalous humanoids. SCP-030, SCP-073, SCP-091 ARC, SCP-105, SCP-108, SCP-114, SCP-191, SCP-196, SCP-208, SCP-239, SCP-343, SCP-347, SCP-430, SCP-545, SCP-547-D, SCP-486, SCP-600, SCP-637, SCP-726, SCP-752, SCP-890, SCP-893, SCP-953, SCP-1005, SCP-1041, SCP-1058, SCP-1203, SCP-1304-1, SCP-1500, SCP-1805, SCP-1846, SCP-1880, SCP-1904, SCP-1915, SCP-1922, SCP-1952, SCP-2020, SCP-2156, SCP-2230, SCP-2231, formerly SCP-2240, SCP-2247, SCP-2269, SCP-2273, SCP-2404, SCP-2422, SCP-2430, SCP-2486-A, SCP-2552, SCP-2562, SCP-2586, SCP-2618-1, SCP-2724, SCP-2785, SCP-2842, SCP-2857, SCP-2978, SCP-3009-C, SCP-3090, SCP-3217-A, SCP-3299, SCP-3307, SCP-3427, SCP-3503, SCP-3619, SCP-3727, SCP-3887, SCP-4020, SCP-4051, SCP-4055, SCP-4056, SCP-4168, SCP-4175, formerly SCP-4295-B, SCP-4415, SCP-4518, SCP-4579, SCP-4606, SCP-4624, SCP-4628, SCP-4726, SCP-4770, SCP-4818, SCP-4855, SCP-4864, SCP-5047, SCP-5083, SCP-5207, SCP-5282, SCP-5286, SCP-5305, SCP-5467, SCP-5529-A, SCP-5535, SCP-5582, formerly SCP-5700, SCP-5715-1, SCP-5752, SCP-5864, SCP-5912, SCP-6037, SCP-6113-3, formerly SCP-6206, formerly SCP-6214, SCP-6879, SCP-6899, non-humanoid objects, SCP-289, SCP-408, SCP-458, SCP-640, SCP-705, SCP-745, SCP-978, SCP-1023, SCP-1038, SCP-1097, SCP-1539, SCP-1696, SCP-1757, SCP-1780, SCP-1789, SCP-1828, SCP-1978, SCP-2158, SCP-2239, SCP-2246, SCP-2315, SCP-2318, SCP-2343, SCP-2356, SCP-2402, SCP-2433-1, SCP-2471, SCP-2476, SCP-2482, SCP-2492, formerly SCP-2837-1, SCP-3111, SCP-3223, SCP-3262, SCP-3505, SCP-3636, SCP-3962, SCP-3992, SCP-4462, SCP-4563, SCP-4569, SCP-4583, SCP-4642, SCP-4870, SCP-4886, SCP-4966, SCP-5059, SCP-5087, SCP-5160, SCP-5183, SCP-5337-1, SCP-5529, SCP-5591, SCP-5603, SCP-5872, SCP-5905, SCP-6400. Site-18. Location. Data redacted. Site-18 is a relatively small facility, primarily used for the storage and testing of anomalous objects. The site also has a biological sector used for the containment of anomalous animals. Site-18 is not the headquarters of the Department of Disinformation. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. Inanimate objects. SCP-697. SCP-1535. SCP-1590. SCP-2182. SCP-2879. SCP-1535. Anomalous animals. SCP-1371. SCP-1813. SCP-2616. SCP-3127, SCP-5962, SCP-6294. Site-19. Location. Data redacted. Site-19 is the largest and one of the most important Foundation facilities currently in operation, housing hundreds of safe and Euclid-class anomalies, some located within additional facilities separate from the main site. Site-19 also has dedicated laboratories for the processing and storage of anomalous items not warranting their own special containment procedures. Site security is prioritized, since the danger of containment breaches is heightened by the large number of anomalous objects contained in one location. Despite these dangers, Site-19 staff are notorious for their casual approach to low-risk anomalies. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-010, SCP-049, SCP-055, SCP-063, SCP-083-D, SCP-092-B, SCP-101, SCP-105-B, SCP-107, SCP-109, SCP-111, SCP-112-ARC, formerly SCP-116, SCP-122, SCP-131, SCP-132-ARC, SCP-133, SCP-135-D, SCP-137, SCP-166, SCP-173, SCP-174, SCP-199, SCP-223, SCP-232-ARC, SCP-241, SCP-251, SCP-263, SCP-266, SCP-269, SCP-286, SCP-290, SCP-295, SCP-297, SCP-312, SCP-313, SCP-348, SCP-355, SCP-357, SCP-361, SCP-384, SCP-387, SCP-407, formerly SCP-412, SCP-451, SCP-460, SCP-465, SCP-493, SCP-523, SCP-527, SCP-572, SCP-576, SCP-585, SCP-588, SCP-625, SCP-626, SCP-657, SCP-663, SCP-668, SCP-669, SCP-683, SCP-708, SCP-721, SCP-742, SCP-744-ARC, SCP-786, SCP-807, SCP-809, SCP-812, SCP-819, SCP-832, SCP-833, SCP-842, SCP-877, SCP-894, SCP-903, SCP-914, SCP-931, SCP-935, SCP-971, SCP-987-ARC, SCP-991, SCP-997, SCP-1021-1, SCP-1023-ARC, SCP-1035, SCP-1037, SCP-1079, SCP-1123, SCP-1187, SCP-1137, SCP-1158, SCP-1187, SCP-1198, SCP-1208, SCP-1258, SCP-1288, SCP-1297, SCP-1307, SCP-1321, SCP-1326, SCP-1327, SCP-1360, SCP-1376, SCP-1379, SCP-1394, SCP-1398, SCP-1401-X, SCP-1510, SCP-1519, SCP-1536, SCP-1650, SCP-1687, SCP-1711, SCP-1721, SCP-1722, SCP-1770, SCP-1772, SCP-1804, SCP-1806, SCP-1814, SCP-1839, SCP-1841-X, SCP-1848, SCP-1906, SCP-1930, SCP-1934, SCP-1991, SCP-1997, SCP-2036, SCP-2048-1, SCP-2107, SCP-2145, SCP-2216, SCP-2256, SCP-2283, SCP-2291, SCP-2294, SCP-2332, SCP-2338, SCP-2343, SCP-2364, SCP-2373, SCP-2379, samples, SCP-2396, SCP-2435, SCP-2463, SCP-2522, SCP-2533, SCP-2580, SCP-2598, SCP-2608, SCP-2620, SCP-2626, SCP-2637, SCP-2801, SCP-2826, SCP-2848, SCP-2860, SCP-2885, SCP-2900, SCP-2904, SCP-2918, SCP-2944, SCP-2981, SCP-2993, SCP-3009-B, SCP-3022, SCP-3027, SCP-3037, SCP-3107, SCP-3126, SCP-3148-1, SCP-3152, SCP-3162, SCP-3163, SCP-3238, SCP-3246, SCP-3301, SCP-3304, SCP-3346, SCP-3364, SCP-3412, SCP-3424, SCP-3449, SCP-3481, SCP-3533, SCP-3547-A, SCP-3567, SCP-3569, SCP-3631, SCP-3650, SCP-3653, SCP-3665, SCP-3671, SCP-3693, SCP-3758-A, SCP-3860, SCP-3932, 3991 Sample 1, SCP-4057, SCP-4150, SCP-4163, SCP-4164, SCP-4171, SCP-4206, SCP-4228, SCP-4256, SCP-4308, SCP-4317, SCP-4384, SCP-4483, SCP-4490, SCP-4497, SCP-4513, SCP-4586, SCP-4624, SCP-4682, SCP-4714, SCP-4771, SCP-4816, SCP-4955, SCP-5003, SCP-5055, SCP-5289, SCP-5127, SCP-5236, SCP-5371, SCP-5376, SCP-5399, SCP-5436, SCP-5518, SCP-5582, formerly SCP-5696, SCP-5726, SCP-5760, SCP-5776, SCP-5816, SCP-5888, SCP-5913, SCP-5981-2, SCP-6092, SCP-6096, SCP-6110, SCP-6118, SCP-6121, temporarily, SCP-6182, SCP-6186, SCP-6322, SCP-6333-2C Greek letter alpha, SCP-6604-3, SCP-6647, SCP-6725, SCP-6740, SCP-6761, SCP-6774, SCP-6785-1, SCP-6817, SCP-6900-D, SCP-6913, SCP-6928, SCP-6929, SCP-6974, SCP-6985, SCP-7121. Storage Site-23. Location. Data redacted. Site-23 is used to store inanimate objects, particularly those with anomalous metamorphic or transfiguring effects on biological entities. The site also possesses facilities for anomalous animal research, and for the cryogenic containment of deceased or inactive anomalous entities. The site is publicly known to be a biological research facility, although the exact nature of its work is carefully concealed. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. Inanimate objects. SCP-038, SCP-113, SCP-186, SCP-205, SCP-228, SCP-324, SCP-365, SCP-385, SCP-525, SCP-528, SCP-551, SCP-674, SCP-785-2, SCP-1066, SCP-1273, SCP-1374, SCP-1404, SCP-1445, SCP-1473, SCP-1484, SCP-1538, SCP-1564, SCP-1575, SCP-1597, SCP-1667, SCP-1704, SCP-1705, SCP-1731, SCP-1807, SCP-1840, SCP-1902, SCP-1970, SCP-2137, SCP-2488, SCP-3634, SCP-3866, SCP-4110-1, SCP-4193, SCP-4509, SCP-4566, SCP-4828, SCP-5275, SCP-5567, SCP-5604, SCP-5701, SCP-6482. Within cryogenic containment. SCP-356, SCP-1377, SCP-1517, SCP-1610, SCP-1657, SCP-2888, SCP-3578. Animals. SCP-410, SCP-1166, SCP-2619, SCP-3718, SCP-5582, formerly humanoids. Relocated from Site-55 due to SCP-3085, SCP-1487, SCP-2098, SCP-2054. Containment Site-28. Location: Soho Neighborhood, New York City, New York, USA. Site-28 was initially established to contain SCP-602 within a former apartment building. Since then, it has expanded into a containment facility specializing in anomalous artwork and artifacts, all while maintaining the appearance of an ordinary apartment building with commercial space at street level. Staff from Site-28 have also assisted in the containment of other New York anomalies such as SCP-2409 and SCP-4198, and with monitoring the backdoor Soho extra-dimensional Freeport. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. SCP-602. SCP-1229. SCP-1388. SCP-2581. SCP-2816. SCP-2890. SCP-3084. SCP-3337. SCP-3369. SCP-3407. SCP-4986. SCP-5042. Site-34. Location. Data redacted. Site-34 is the largest facility operated by the Spanish-speaking branch of the Foundation. Serving as a regional hub for research and containment, the site handles a wide variety of different anomalies, and also possesses administrative, manufacturing and medical facilities. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. Main list SCP objects. SCP-4235. SCP-4791. SCP-5030. SCP-7162. Spanish. ES. Series SCP objects. SCP-S006. SCP-S019. SCP-S030. SCP-S038. SCP-S054. SCP-S059. SCP-S071. SCP-S100. SCP-S107. SCP-S112. SCP-S132. SCP-S234. SCP-S268. SCP-S297. Site-36. Location: Banaskantha District, Gujarat, Republic of India. Constructed around SCP-1135 and disguised as a military base, this facility specializes in theological anomalies. The site also functions as a regional command facility for personnel operating in the area, coordinating Foundation operations across India and supervising facilities such as Adjunct Site 2498. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. SCP-089. SCP-475. SCP-550. SCP-831. SCP-1135. SCP-3507. Former Weapon and Armor. SCP-3615. SCP-3854. SCP-4263. SCP-4475. SCP-4824. SCP-4942. SCP-6333-2F. Site-38. Location: Rural Tennessee, USA. Site-38 is an inanimate object containment site, primarily focused on the study of Group of Interest Alpha 388, the Alex Silver University. The site's inland location has proven advantageous for the Foundation's astronomy department, and the site has been disguised as a civilian observatory. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. Related to the Alex Silver University. SCP-961. SCP-1080. SCP-1081. SCP-1083. SCP-1546. SCP-1998. Other objects. SCP-373. SCP-1082. SCP-1085. SCP-1086. SCP-1087. SCP-1259. SCP-1783. SCP-1893. SCP-1963. SCP-2336-A8. SCP-3531. SCP-3046, SCP-4720. Site-41. Location: Central Colorado, USA. Site-41 serves as the headquarters of the Antimemetics Division, which investigates objects and concepts that are anomalously difficult to remember or communicate. Site-41 is used for training, research, and the containment of SCP objects that require experts in antimems. A side effect of its research is that Site-41 is often overlooked or forgotten, and so the Site-41 designation has been mistakenly reused to refer to unfinished, abandoned or completely different facilities. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP Greek letter Theta, SCP-3002, SCP-3125, SCP-5401. Site-42. Location: Seabreeze, North Carolina, USA. A facility used to contain sapient SCP objects. Following the public reveal of the Foundation, Site-42 could be significantly expanded, growing to the size of a small town now that secrecy was no longer necessary. However, this change came with increased scrutiny from the civilian population, requiring investment in public relations. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-4427-A, SCP-4427-B, SCP-4433. Research and Containment Site-43. Location: Ikawash Provincial Park, Ontario, Canada. Site-43 is situated 1 kilometer below sea level on the southeastern shore of Lake Huron, a nexus of anomalous activity. The site takes an unconventional approach to the containment of its low to medium risk anomalies, and also possesses research divisions arranged in a pseudo-academic structure and abatement refineries for esoteric substances. Objects contained at this facility are listed in its Secure Facility Dossier. Research and Containment Site-44. Location: Essex, England, UK. Site-44 is a large facility situated beneath Foulness Island. Used primarily for research, containment, and task force training, but also handling administrative work, being the lead site for the Foundation's operations within and around Britain. The area is publicly known as Ministry of Defense Land, allowing Foundation activities to proceed without much concern for public discovery. The site is best known for its contributions to the cryptobiological sciences, hosting the headquarters of the Cryptozoology Division. Objects contained at this facility are listed in its Secure Facility Dossier. Research Site-45. Location: Offshore, Western Australia. Oswa Research Site-45 is an armed facility built beneath the Indian Ocean off the coast of Australia, with surface-level facilities disguised as an oil rig. The site is used to conduct the research and containment of anomalous objects under armed guard and well away from a civilian populace. Site-45 also serves as a staging point for MTF operations within the Pacific and Indian Oceans. Objects contained at this facility are listed in its Secure Facility Dossier. Site-45. Location: Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. The American Site-45 was established as a provisional measure to contain an abnormally high number of anomalous events in the Las Vegas district. The site specializes in anomalies relating to religion and mythology, and consults on off-site anomalies such as SCP-2988 and SCP-3998. The site itself consists of 3 connected structures: an office building within city limits, Site-45A, a newer facility disguised as a private mental care institution, Site-45B, and a subterranean research facility, Site-45C. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-1619, SCP-1903, SCP-1913, SCP-2746, SCP-2792, SCP-2999, SCP-6167. Site-50. Location: Chiyoda City, Tokyo, Japan. Located beneath the National Diet Building Complex. Site-50, also referred to as Site-8150, was the former headquarters of the Imperial Japanese Anomalous Matters Examination Agency, before being taken over by the Foundation in 1946 to serve as the center for the review of records previously collected by Japanese normalcy organizations. This role was expanded over time, and the site now holds data on anomalies from across Japan, with more than 50 departments present at the site. The containment is relatively small, mostly holding safe or immobile anomalies, although the site is also responsible for monitoring a number of anomalies in the Tokyo Prefecture. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-6410, SCP-6979, SCP-7892. Site-54. Location: Leipzig, Saxony, Germany. Site-54 is a containment facility located in, around, and underneath the city of Leipzig, specializing in the containment of those anomalies deemed partially uncontainable. The site's staff are heavily armed, highly trained, and permanently on edge, featuring an extensive rapid response vehicle hangar, with transport both normal and anomalous, and a wide array of holding cells. Site-54 is generally considered to be the Foundation site both best prepared for the worst to happen, and the location at which said worst is most likely to occur. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-265, SCP-724, SCP-907, SCP-1052, formerly SCP-1911, SCP-2302, SCP-2668, SCP-2790, SCP-2856, SCP-3617, SCP-3663, SCP-3862, SCP-4417, SCP-4786, SCP-4856, SCP-5151, SCP-5667, SCP-6528. Site-55. Location: Boston, Massachusetts, USA. Site-55 is the center of the Foundation's research into groups of interest, led by Dr. J. Everwood. The site's proximity to the extra-dimensional Wonder World trademark sign location of interest means that the site is involved in the containment of a large number of Dr. Wondertainment products, in addition to various objects with known or suspected ties to other organizations. The exterior of the site is disguised as a food cannery, and it operates as one during daytime hours. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility related to Dr. Wondertainment: SCP-629, SCP-2983, SCP-4046, SCP-5057, SCP-6057. Other objects: SCP-726-X, SCP-1626, SCP-1974-X, SCP-2597, SCP-3016, SCP-3085, SCP-3709, SCP-3803, SCP-3923, SCP-4432, SCP-5323, SCP-6161, SCP-6235, RACER 6147, SCP-7602. Site-56. Location: Black Rock Desert, Nevada, USA. Established in May 1972, Site-56 was intended to serve as the base of operations for the enactment of the Kraken Protocol within the American Southwest. Over time, Site-56 took on increasing responsibilities, eventually transitioning into one of the largest containment and administration sites in the U.S., responsible for selective site anomalies such as SCP-5994 and SCP-5952. However, recent Overwatch audits suggest its expansion has surpassed its budgetary and logistical limitations, and personnel frequently cite its labyrinthine structure as a detriment to day-to-day operations. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. SCP-1285, SCP-1339, SCP-1769, SCP-2007-2012, SCP-2670, SCP-3944, SCP-4219, SCP-4495, SCP-4618, SCP-4747, SCP-4969, SCP-5381, SCP-5444, SCP-7404. Containment and Anomalous Relations Site-58. Location: Nanticoke, Pennsylvania, USA. Site-58 is the Foundation's premier site for sapient humanoid and zoological anomalies. Its approach to containment is viewed as non-traditional, aiming for humane containment via direct communication and negotiation with contained anomalies. As a result, anomalies are granted a level of freedom on site, allowed privileges within reason. Site-58 is also one of the Foundation's only publicly accessible sites, having the cover story of a public therapy practice. As a result, the citizens of Nanticoke are given mild exposure to low-risk anomalies, with the Foundation believing that one day these anomalies will be permitted to live free. Dimensional Site-62. Location: Data redacted. Formerly Provisional Site-62, this facility was built around and within SCP-004. The facility was eventually expanded to house other objects requiring high-security dimensional containment, back up critical Foundation data, and provide an external reference point for detecting and reporting reality shifts. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. Objects in dimensional containment. SCP-579. SCP-2414. SCP-2608. Storage Site-64. Location: Forest Park, Northwest Portland, Oregon, USA. Located approximately 0.5 kilometers underground, Site-64 is a low to medium security storage facility. It primarily houses anomalous art and paratechnology confiscated from various groups operating in Oregon, with a particular focus on the three Portlands Freeport and the Boring Nexus. This has resulted in many collaborations with the Unusual Incidents Unit of the FBI and with the Boring-based Wilson's Wildlife Solutions. Objects contained at this facility are listed in its Secure Facility Dossier. Site-65. Location: Saskatchewan, Canada. Site-65 is located in the prairie fields north of Saskatoon, a scenic location chosen for its isolation and vast flat area. The site operates as a cement factory, and forms the SCP Foundation Saskatchewan operational region along with Site 177 and Site AE7. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. SCP-5027, SCP-5068, SCP-5118, SCP-5839, SCP-6399. For further information, see the official orientation pamphlet. Site-66. Location: Data redacted. Originally built as Provisional Site-66 around SCP-1479, Biosite 66 has been built in and around a former coal-fired power plant, expanding the facility to contain and research a wide variety of biological and organic anomalies. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-013, SCP-060, SCP-366, SCP-478, SCP-569, SCP-646, SCP-746, SCP-799, SCP-806, SCP-886, SCP-1429, SCP-1479, SCP-1512-X, SCP-1579, SCP-1779, SCP-1912, SCP-1929, SCP-2113, SCP-2196, SCP-2245, SCP-2289, SCP-2292, SCP-2389, SCP-2404-2, SCP-2517, SCP-2840, SCP-2912, SCP-3121, SCP-3102, SCP-3156, SCP-3215, SCP-3421, SCP-3441, SCP-3571, SCP-3818, SCP-3877-2, SCP-3904, SCP-3966, SCP-4167, SCP-4225, SCP-4292, SCP-4409, SCP-4653, SCP-5073, SCP-5517, SCP-5522, SCP-5582, formerly SCP-5625, SCP-6118, formerly Site-73. Location: Texas, USA. Site-73 is a facility within a converted office building, designed for the containment and study of inert, safe class, or otherwise benign anomalous objects, including the analysis and storage of deceased specimens. The site also manages satellite facilities such as Storage Location 73E. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-232, SCP-252-X, formerly SCP-667-2, remains SCP-696, formerly SCP-865, SCP-1454, SCP-1156, SCP-1176, SCP-1365, SCP-1390, SCP-1756, SCP-1520, SCP-1852, SCP-2138, SCP-2139, SCP-2228, SCP-2262, SCP-2276-3, SCP-2366, SCP-2388, SCP-2658, SCP-2749, SCP-3058, SCP-3148, SCP-3285, SCP-3345, SCP-3450, SCP-3605, SCP-3796, SCP-3819, SCP-3857, SCP-4387, SCP-4727, SCP-4745, SCP-4896, SCP-5163, SCP-5315, SCP-5447, SCP-5733, SCP-5739, SCP-5819, SCP-5836, SCP-6035, SCP-6195, SCP-6612, SCP-6843. Reliquary Research and Containment Site-76. Location. Data redacted. Site-76 is a major containment site located in the United States of America, housing a large number of anomalous objects presumed to be man-made. The site is one of the oldest American facilities still in operation, located within former U.S. government buildings. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-140, SCP-141, SCP-180, SCP-235, SCP-256, SCP-281, SCP-341, SCP-680, SCP-1024, SCP-1068, SCP-1426, SCP-1558, SCP-1634, SCP-1883, SCP-1939, SCP-1939, SCP-1954, SCP-1971, SCP-2061, SCP-2220, SCP-2446, SCP-2618, SCP-2824, SCP-2867, SCP-3110, SCP-3189, in Satellite Site 76F, SCP-3277, SCP-3315, SCP-3549, SCP-3784, SCP-4060, SCP-4099, SCP-4061, SCP-4108, remains. SCP-4229, SCP-4412, SCP-4581, SCP-4688, SCP-4836, SCP-5026, SCP-5490, SCP-6944, SCP-7720. Storage Site 77. Location: El Aquila, Abruzzo, Southern Italy. One of the Foundation's largest storage facilities. Site 77 was initially built in 1924 in southern Italy and served as an Italian containment facility until the Second World War, when it was damaged by Allied bombing and subsequently destroyed by a containment breach. Site 77 was taken over by the Foundation and rebuilt in 1944. Objects contained at this facility are listed in its Secure Facility Dossier. Site 78. Location: Chugwater, Wyoming, USA. Site description: Site 78 is a research and development facility located in the rural town of Chugwater, where the anomalous is just a part of everyday life. The site's R&D efforts are focused on cataloging the town's oddities as well as the containment, monitoring, and investigation into the set of 9, a series of anomalous books believed to be capable of creating a CK class reality restructuring scenario. Research Site 79. Location: Tokushima, Japan. Site 79 is a facility constructed outside the Umajimu Nexus, a location with anomalous properties themed around video games, logic puzzles, and dream logic. In addition to containing Nexus 58, the site specializes in studying anomalies related to games, dreams, and the Onoroi Collective. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. SCP-6722. Research and Containment Site 81. Location: Bloomington, Indiana. Located beneath Lake Monroe, Site 81 is the primary hub for anomalous activity in the United States Midwest. Initially founded as an expeditionary site to monitor SCP-2812, Site 81 has since grown to become one of the largest sites in the region. Located within is the Foundation's Classifications Committee, as well as a massive mobile task force deployment post. Objects contained at this facility are listed in its Secure Facility Dossier. Site 83. Location: Lyndhurst, New Jersey. Originally established as Provisional Site 83 for the containment of SCP-5967, Site 83 primarily houses Euclid and Safe class anomalies, and so has a more relaxed staff than other Foundation sites. There are only a few Keter and Esoteric class anomalies contained within, under the jurisdiction of higher clearance staff. Departments on site include Nomenclative Research, Multiversal Cartography, and, at least in theory, the Theoretical Anomalies Department. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. Initially documented at Site 83. SCP-3723. SCP-3873. SCP-5053. SCP-5262. SCP-5498. SCP-5629. SCP-5874. SCP-5876. SCP-5918. SCP-5978. SCP-5980. SCP-6027. SCP-6032. SCP-6412. SCP-6800. Biosite 84. Location: Northern Territory, Australia. Biosite 84 is a remote facility in the Australian outback near the town of Alice Springs, used for the containment of anomalous animals, both native to Australia and imported in from other facilities. Despite being located in a desert, the facility is capable of simulating and sustaining more temperate habitats within underground containment chambers. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. SCP-1563. SCP-2394. SCP-3419. Research Site 87. Location: Douglas County, Wisconsin, USA. Site 87 is a research site, established in September 1976, to oversee the containment of a minor anomaly in the town of Sloth's Pit, POP 17291 as of 2020. In that same month, researchers discovered that Sloth's Pit was a highly active nexus, an inhabited zone with a high concentration of anomalous phenomena. Site 87's civilian front is S&C Plastics, and it possesses its own task force, Sigma 10, the Sloth's Arm, for containment of anomalies within city limits. Citizens of Sloth's Pit are considered E-class personnel, and have knowledge of the Foundation insofar as a research organization is monitoring the town. The primary goal of Site 87 is to research and catalog anomalies in Sloth's Pit, such as SCP-4040. However, it is also the headquarters of the Department of Multi-Universal Affairs, Pataphysics and Nexological Studies, as well as serving as a regional command for the Midwestern USA. A catalog of incidents that have taken place at Site 87 and within the Sloth's Pit Nexus can be found in the S&C Plastics Archive. Humanoid Containment Site 88. Location: Central Baldwin County, Alabama, USA. Site 88 houses many humanoid SCP objects, along with several high-value anomalous items, as well as serving as a base for Foundation operations throughout the Gulf Coast region of the southern United States. While research is not a primary focus of the site, it has the capacity for it and has overseen many projects related to its occupants. Objects contained at this facility are listed in its Secure Facility Dossier. Xenobiological Research and Containment Site 91. Location: Yorkshire, England, UK. Established as Provisional Site 91 in 1986, shortly after the discovery of SCP-4612 in the substructure below a manor known as Eckhart House. The site was fully commissioned by Overwatch Command the following year and was expanded into a full containment facility, research lab and library focused on the containment and analysis of xenobiological specimens, with a secondary focus on the development of thaumaturgical countermeasures and containment of thaumaturgical artifacts. The site serves as the primary station for MTF Beta 777, Hecate's Spear. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-3743, SCP-4612, SCP-4712, SCP-5079, SCP-5512, SCP-5612. Dimensional Research Site 98. Location: Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA. Site 98 develops and innovates the bleeding-edge technologies that enable the Foundation to contain, analyze, and research various anomalous threats endangering the world, all behind the front of NASA research. Site 98 is often considered to be the Foundation's most technologically advanced research facility. Objects contained at this facility are listed in its Secure Facility Dossier. Biological Containment Site 103. Location: Data redacted. Site 103 possesses extensive facilities for the containment and research of plant and plant-based anomalies, and also serves as the base of operations for MTF Theta-4, the Gardeners. This sprawling complex of glasshouses and laboratories has been disguised as an institute for research into non-anomalous plants. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-392, SCP-757, SCP-822, SCP-1001, SCP-1785, SCP-2189, SCP-2393, SCP-2941, SCP-3028, SCP-3342, SCP-3535, SCP-3552, SCP-3694, SCP-3778, SCP-4277, SCP-4665, SCP-5387, SCP-5593, SCP-6288, SCP-6896. Biological Research Site 104. Location: Data redacted. Formerly Provisional Site 104. This facility covers an area of more than 10 kilometers, operating under the guise of a wildlife preserve for endangered species. The site focuses on the containment and study of biological anomalies too large or too numerous to be contained in conventional facilities, although a number of greenhouses and indoor enclosures have been constructed within its perimeter to hold smaller anomalous organisms. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-628, SCP-936, SCP-1104, SCP-1569, SCP-2532, SCP-2977, SCP-3076, SCP-3233, SCP-3378, SCP-3391, SCP-3524, SCP-4108, SCP-4968, SCP-5408-A, remaining fragments, SCP-6299, Storage and Surveillance Site-106, Location, Southern Miami, Florida, USA. Site-106 consists of several facilities. The primary building serves as the logistical base and headquarters of the Department of Procurement and Liquidation, which specializes in acquiring and containing anomalous items through semi-legitimate financial means, including the purchasing of individual objects and corporate entities. The rest of Site-106 is made up of containment warehouses for the items acquired, as well as a storehouse for its anomalous item request program. Anomalies contained at Site-106 range from cursed items procured at estate sales, to the remnants of an occult corporation, to the assets of a bank intimately tied with the more anomalous aspects of Florida. Containment Site-118. Location: Sonoran Desert, Arizona, USA. Built from a hunted and quartered labyrinth, Site-118 specializes in the containment of ontokinetic, phobologic and nomenclative anomalies, focusing on Keter-class objects and entities. Although not going as far as other sites, containment at Site-118 relies on the facility's labyrinthine layout, as well as interactions between multiple anomalies to achieve mutual containment. The site has been increasingly focused on the Phi, particularly their cycle of seasons. Due to the critical nomenclative situation at Site-118, personnel are advised not to discuss the site until fully briefed. Since Site-118 is focused on the containment of black box anomalies, many remain unlisted in the Secure Facility dossier. Cyberanomalous Containment and Research Site-119. Location: Mound City, Kansas, USA. Site-119 is the Foundation's epicenter for cyberanomalous objects and other digital phenomenon across the world. While intended to operate in tandem with Site-15 and other similar facilities for cyberanomalous containment and IT-related management, Site-119 has been uniquely equipped with significantly more advanced computational capabilities due to its importance in top-secret projects and the Foundation's existing network infrastructure. Among such projects includes Project Simulacrum, a long-term Foundation initiative intended to virtually simulate and fully migrate the physical world into digital cyberspace. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-643, Tattletale, SCP-3476, SCP-4523, SCP-6200, SCP-7766. Research and Reliquary Dimensional Containment Site-120. Location: Zestacza, Silesian Voivodeship, Poland. Built atop SCP-5292, Site-120 specializes in thaumaturgic, ontokinetic, and theological anomalies, utilizing unconventional methods to contain them. One of the few sites actively encouraging the usage of the anomalous, it acts as the main observation point for the free port of Esterberg. During numerous years in operation, Site-120 has been noted to be among the most loyal sites to the Foundation-wide rehabilitation program, in accordance with Directive Alpha 1911. Objects contained at this facility are listed in its Secure Facility dossier. Site-169. Location: Yavapai County, Arizona, USA. Site-169 is home to the Foundation's only dedicated facilities for recreational activity. Overseen by the Anomalous Entity Engagement Division, anomalies are given temporary or extended stays at Site-169 as part of corrective procedures or positive reinforcement. Site-169 has successfully hosted a variety of recreational events since its establishment in 1986, including yearly birthday parties, multiple Dungeons and Dragons campaigns, and the infamous Star Wars viewing party of 2011. Site-184. Location: Nova Scotia, Canada. Disguised as a shipyard and naval research facility, Site-184 serves two purposes simultaneously. As the main research and containment site on the east coast of Canada, the site hosts cutting-edge facilities such as the Applied Metaphysics Research Laboratories, Innovative Aquatic Anomalies Facilities, and an Anomalous Art and Artifacts Wing, in addition to supervising several satellite sites such as Mobile Site 184/A. As the primary command center and shipyard for the Foundation's naval presence in the Northwest Atlantic, the site oversees ocean-based search and rescue, salvage, anomaly containment, force projection, and research operations. The responsibility for balancing these two, at times conflicting, structural frameworks currently falls on Site Director Barrett. Site-201. Location: Toronto, Ontario, Canada. A facility built to contain anomalous activity in and around Toronto and Lake Ontario. One of the main responsibilities of the site is maintaining the Arete Dimensional Array, a network of pipes and sensors on the LACIB designed to monitor fluctuations in spacetime and seal any dimensional tears that form. Site-201 also has containment facilities for various Safe and Euclid-class objects, including prehistoric and aquatic anomalies. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-2417, SCP-2742, SCP-3464, SCP-3730, SCP-4990, SCP-4131, SCP-4137, SCP-4143, SCP-4631, SCP-5791. Site-228. Location: Hungary. Site-228 is a major Central European containment facility, one of the first Foundation facilities to be located in Hungary. It was originally designed for humanoid containment, but following modernization, it is now also capable of containing sapient non-humanoid entities. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-4791, SCP-5083, 5 instances, SCP-5287, SCP-5564, SCP-5576, SCP-5652, SCP-5826, SCP-6782, SCP-6868, SCP-7211, SCP-7799-3. Site-234. Location: outside Birmingham, Alabama. Site-234 is the Foundation's center for the containment of microbiological and biochemical anomalies, disguised as pharmaceutical research laboratories. One of the Foundation's youngest facilities, constructed in the fall of 1983, and also one of the largest, containing more than 200 anomalies, housing 1,000 personnel on site, and employing another 8,000 that commute in from the surrounding area. To enable biohazardous anomalies to be safely studied, the facility possesses laboratories built to various biosafety levels, including laboratories built to BSL-4 standards, allowing even the most infectious anomalous pathogens to be safely studied. The site also serves as the base of operations for MTF Chi-7, the Plague Tamers. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. SCP-2376, SCP-2381, SCP-2431, SCP-2546, SCP-3044, SCP-3056, SCP-6473. Site-246. Location: Minnesota, USA. Site-246 is located beneath Lake Superior and was the regional command site for the North American Great Lakes Operations Area until the establishment of Site-87. The site was later reactivated to serve as the headquarters for MTF Delta III, Solomon's Hand, as part of the Special Asset Task Force program. After Delta III was disbanded following the loss of its primary special asset, Site-246 was downgraded once again and is now mainly used as a training center, submarine drydock, and underwater research facility. Site-300. Location: multiple. Upper troposphere. The hub. Site-300 01 inches. Northern Territory, Australia. Site-312. Krasnoyarsk Krai, Russia. Site-314. Site-300 is the collective designation given to 3 facilities located across Asia and Oceania. While Site-300 mostly specializes in the creation and usage of anomalous weapons, its operations vary, as its unique features are useful for the transport of anomalies. It is the headquarters of the Department of Applied Thaumaturgy and is the Foundation's main hub for militaristic operations within Oceania. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. SCP-5671, SCP-6014, SCP-6036, SCP-6175, SCP-6225, SCP-6744, SCP-6790, SCP-7031. Site-322. Location: Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Site-322 specializes in the containment of sapient anomalies, as well as monitoring selective site anomalies. Its unique contribution to the Foundation is its integration program, inspired by the discoveries of SCP-5031, which employs anomalies for their various abilities should they be found useful to the Foundation. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. SCP-3837, SCP-5592, SCP-5595, SCP-5596, SCP-5694, SCP-6592, SCP-6597, SCP-6594, SCP-6598, SCP-6833, SCP-6850. Site-333. Location: Atlantic City, New Jersey, USA. Despite numerous proposals for its dissolution, Site-333 remains a general-purpose, low-cost containment facility for low-risk, low-threat anomalies and pseudo-anomalous phenomena within Nexus 36, Atlantic City. Site-333 also holds a museum dedicated to the Jersey Devil and includes an additional tourist attraction in the form of a lighthouse offering a panoramic view of the Nexus. Tourist revenue from these attractions contributes the majority of Site-333's annual funding. Containment and Resource Site-400. Location: Newcastle, Northern Ireland. Overview. Established in 1918, Site-400 is a large-scale containment and resource production facility, located somewhere within the forested regions of Newcastle. Disguised as a private forestry research institute, Site-400 specializes in multiple fields of anomalous science, primarily paraastronomy, metafiction, and humanoid experimentation. Ironically, a large number of personnel stationed at Site 400 exhibits anomalous properties themselves, and possess their own SCP classification. While not official, it is widely accepted that Site 400 also acts as a location of expatriation, where other Foundation facilities may transport, or deport, anomalous personnel, most frequently justified by the idea that they will feel more comfortable with their own kind of people. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. SCP-6232. SCP-6349. SCP-6673. SCP-6739. SCP-7170. SCP-7321. SCP-7417. SCP-7520. SCP-7617. SCP-7742. Site 418. Location: Minecraft. Multiple servers. Site 418, the Foundation's first, and currently only virtual containment facility, is built within the popular video game Minecraft. It is responsible for containing anomalies that are difficult to contain in the real world, such as informational paraorganisms, as well as monitoring organizations and anomalies of concern that exist within Minecraft and the surrounding community. Most containment, experimentation, and maintenance work at Site 418 is done by the Minecraft Division, a division of the Foundation that specializes in containment and research relating to Minecraft. Site 666. Location: Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. Site 666 is a large-scale research, containment, and staging site, publicly known as the Luxor Hotel and Casino. The site lies within the anomalous hotspot of Under Vegas, anchoring the Las Vegas Strip to baseline reality. The site primarily deals with anomalies in the Las Vegas Paradise region, but occasionally serves outlying areas. Due to its unique position, Site 666 heavily utilizes mutually beneficial agreements with anomalies, including their employment, and other forms of creative containment. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. SCP-4661. SCP-5383. SCP-5690. SCP-7666. Protected Site Greek Letter Theta. Location: Yellowstone National Park, Wyoming, USA. Protected Site Greek Letter Theta, also known as Site 2000, is a subterranean disaster shelter, the entrance concealed within a disused park ranger station. It has been prepared and provisioned to ensure continued Foundation operations, even in the event that a K-class end-of-the-world scenario causes the near extinction of human life. Access to further details on Procedure Lazarus 01 requires Level 4, 2000, security clearance. Objects contained at this facility. SCP-2000. Site. Location: the looped square symbol. Site, otherwise known as SCP, was created by the Department of Surrealistics through unknown means, or vice versa, to serve as its base of operations and primary containment site. Site is contained. Site has breached containment. Site has devoured the world. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. SCP-5145. SCP-5310. SCP-5763. SCP-6454. Extrasolar Site-Anvil. Location: Trappist 1E, Archon. Extrasolar Site-Anvil is the first permanent human outpost established outside of the Solar System, located 39 light-years from Earth in the Trappist-1 star system. Site-Anvil was established by the Damocles Initiative to serve as a Starship staging point, and to ensure the continued survival of the human species even if planet Earth is destroyed. Area list. Armed Reliquary and Containment Area 02. Location. Data redacted. Area 02 is a remote facility whose primary purpose is to contain highly dangerous, hostile, or otherwise hazardous anomalies, including multiple Keter-class objects. In addition to a battalion-strength security detachment, Area 02 is also equipped with multiple nuclear fail-safes as a final option in the case of a catastrophic breach or loss of containment. This facility is heavily involved with the Foundation's ongoing engagement with a resurgent Sarkic empire. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. SCP-122, SCP-743, SCP-2004, SCP-2834-1, SCP-3911, SCP-5984. Once secured. Area 09. Location. Great Basin Desert, Central Nevada, USA. Area 09 is a facility located just outside the small reservation community of Duckwater. This remote facility serves as the headquarters for the Emergent Threat Tactical Response Authority, ETRA, the Foundation department responsible for finding innovative solutions to the threats posed by hostile groups of interest. Biological Research Area 12. Location. Redacted per situational clearance. West Virginia, United States. Serving as the Foundation's premier parabiological research facility, Area 12 manages many satellite installations across one of the largest areas of land currently under Foundation control. Hidden behind the guise of the United States Federal Radio Quiet Zone, the land was sought for its extensive real estate, pure creation and purpose, relatively remote location, and sparse inhabitation, ensuring the secrecy of the primary mountain facility and the safety of the general public in the event that one of the facility's men are seemingly overabundant. Contingencies must be utilized. Area 12 contains mostly low to medium risk, safe and Euclid-class anomalies, preferring only to keep high-risk, Keter-class objects when absolutely necessary for relevant research projects. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. Biological Research Area 12. SCP-017. SCP-020. SCP-038. SCP-041. SCP-143. SCP-153. SCP-158. SCP-171, SCP-202, SCP-214, SCP-542, SCP-811, SCP-840, SCP-939-101, SCP-1105, SCP-1116-7, SCP-1284, SCP-1542, SCP-1791, SCP-2029, SCP-2184, Samples, SCP-2280, SCP-2608, SCP-2700-X, SCP-3003-1 and -2, Samples, SCP-4238, SCP-5405, a Site Facility, SCP-6049, SCP-6118, formerly, and B. Samples. Area 12 Parazoology Wing, SCP-2225, SCP-2514, SCP-2584, SCP-2282, formerly, SCP-2576, SCP-2633, SCP-2779, SCP-2829, SCP-2895, SCP-2974, SCP-3168, SCP-3247, SCP-3950, SCP-4126, SCP-5430, SCP-6357, formerly SCP-6487, SCP-6551, SCP-1551-X. Armed Biological Containment Area 14. Location: Ruby Mountains, Nevada, USA. Area 14 is a dedicated facility for the containment of large-scale, dangerous, and/or hostile anomalous entities, and is staffed with a regiment-strength security detachment, equipped with heavy weapons, armored vehicles, and air support. The facility, officially off-limits to the public and designated as a military firing range, serves as the primary station of MTF Nu 7, Hammer Down. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-058, SCP-082, SCP-165, SCP-326, SCP-939, SCP-940, SCP-1801, SCP-2068, SCP-2480-1, SCP-4820, SCP-5229. Treatment Area 21. Location: Vienna, Austria. Located beneath the decommissioned chemical plant on the banks of the Danube River, Area 21 is the headquarters of the Foundation's think tank for the neutralization of esoteric effluents, the Achromatic Abatement Group. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-6643, SCP-6721. Reliquary Area 27. Location: Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Area 27 is an underground facility beneath the St. Notre Dame Cathedral Basilica. Area 27 serves as both the headquarters for the Department of Tactical Theology and as emergency quartering in the case of a large-scale K-class scenario. The site is also used to develop theological weaponry and to contain religiously orientated anomalies. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility. Contained on site: SCP-5502, SCP-5993, SCP-7967. Contained off-site: SCP-3310, SCP-5349. Lunar Area 32. Location: Mare Imbrium, the Moon. Consisting of several floors beneath the lunar surface, and built around the 9th destination point of SCP-120. Lunar Area 32 is a facility used to contain immobile anomalies present on the lunar surface, or for anomalies that are significantly less hazardous to contain outside of Earth's atmosphere. Area 179. Location: Pennsylvania, USA. Formerly Provisional Containment Area 179. Created for the containment of SCP-1179. Area 179 stores and researches recovered anomalous objects, and supervises nearby sites such as Site 5076-1. Contained objects. Objects contained at this facility: SCP-1179, SCP-5035, SCP-5061, SCP-5104, SCP-5175, SCP-5293, SCP-5466, SCP-5813, SCP-6062, SCP-6504, SCP-6599, SCP-6750, SCP-6865, SCP-6977. Area 314. Location: Iqaluit, Nunavut, Canada. Area 314 is a research, containment, and administrative facility, located a few hours out from Iqaluit, Nunavut. Originally an overbuilt warehouse in the frozen desert of northern Canada, Area 314 serves as the headquarters of the accounting department and is the hub for most research, development, and application of esoteric financial assets. Definitions of facility types. Facility types. Site. Foundation facilities designated as sites are covert facilities, meaning that while the existence of the facility is known to the public, such facilities are often disguised with government or corporate fronts. Sites are often built in relatively close proximity to civilian populations, where facilities would require such cover. Area. Foundation facilities designated as areas are clandestine facilities, meaning that civilians are not aware of their existence at all. Such facilities are often built far away from civilian populations and may contain highly dangerous anomalies and extreme fail-safe measures such as on-site nuclear warheads. Outposts. Outposts are small facilities subordinate to a nearby site or area, used to contain immobile objects or to monitor anomalous locations. Observation posts. Observation posts are tiny facilities, often small standalone buildings or single units within larger buildings, and are typically used to monitor regional communications, nearby foundation facilities, or immobile SCP objects. Many observation posts also serve as secure communications hubs or safe houses for undercover Foundation agents. Prefixes. These prefixes are often used to denote specializations of facilities or facility sections, and are often omitted even in internal communication. These prefixes are not exclusive and can be used together to form a facility name, and additional prefixes may be used for sites with a particular specialization. Certain terms have been assigned their own color codes to enable sites and areas with a similar function to be more easily identified. Armed. Armed denotes a facility or facility section with abnormally high physical security concerns, either due to containment of violent hostile entities or threat of outside attack. Such facilities typically have a large amount of military-grade weaponry and vehicles as well as a disproportionately large number of permanent security staff. In the case of a full facility, this typically entails a detachment of at least battalion or regiment strength. Biological. Biological or bio facilities contain and research living organisms and infectious or otherwise biohazardous anomalies. These facilities are both isolated and self-contained to prevent the escape and spread of these entities. Containment. Containment facilities or facility sections are primarily equipped and intended for the mass containment of anomalous objects, entities, or phenomena. Dimensional. Dimensional containment facilities or facility sections deal with extra-dimensional apertures or anomalies exhibiting inconsistent or warped spacetime, or anomalies of ontokinetic nature in general. Humanoid. Humanoid containment facilities or facility sections primarily deal with sentient, sapient human or near-human entities capable of understanding and complying with instructions, and often attempt to develop means of communication with them to facilitate containment. Exclusionary. Most often used by personnel, exclusionary sites are unaffected by reality-changing effects, and are often built outside of reality itself. Extrasolar. Extrasolar facilities are located outside of the solar system containing the planet Earth. Lunar. A lunar facility is located on the Moon, for the containment of extraplanetary anomalies. Protected. Protected facilities and facility sections are safe zones kept free of anomalous influence. No anomalies are allowed within these facilities at any time. Generally used for administration, data storage, and for housing essential personnel. Provisional. Provisional facilities are those that are established or built around an immobile anomaly. Provisional facilities typically contain only a single anomaly, although many provisional facilities have later been expanded to contain additional anomalies. Reliquary. Reliquary facilities or facility sections are designed for handling artifacts and objects of religious or historical significance. Research facilities or facility sections are designed for either the handling and study of anomalies or anomalous materials, or research and development into new containment schemes and methods. Storage facilities or facility sections are intended for long-term mass storage of non-anomalous material or inert anomalies with no risk of autonomous interaction, including anomalous items and inanimate safe class SCP objects. Surveillance sites monitor their surroundings, or send field operatives out further afield, in order to search for anomalies not currently in containment.